Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Friday and lovely day outside. I'm only after coming in from the garden, as you can see from my sunglasses. I've cut the garden as well, so I'll be able to relax over the weekend. Today's video is about how long will you live after a heart attack. Now, I don't know about you, that was one of the first questions I asked after I had my heart attack and I got my stent fitted. And I'm sure, talking to people in the hospital that I was in hospital with, it was a question they asked as well. And it's probably one that's on your mind. I know I've been in a lot of heart forums and read comments from women whose husbands have come out of hospital and their fathers or somebody about their wives. But they always ask the same question: how long will I live after a heart attack? And really there's no answer to that. It's the same question even before you had the heart attack. Well, what is my life expectancy? You don't really know how long you're going to live. I'd heard of a girl the other week that died of a heart attack and she was only in her 40s. And yet there's Prince Philip. He was 99. So it's all up to yourself as well. Before your heart attack, I know people actually that have diabetes and stuff like that, and they have a really bad diet, takeaway food, the worst junk food you could eat, and they smoke, and they don't just smoke ordinary cigarettes, they smoke the non-tip cigarettes. So you're doing your body damage. How long you live and how long you live after, let's take how long you live and how long you live after a heart attack. Basically they're the same things, except you've had a heart attack, and they say after a heart attack that your life expectancy isn't as long as what it would have been if you hadn't had the heart attack. But we're not talking 20 years or something like that. We're talking maybe your life expectancy would be a couple of years shorter or something like that. Which if I was going to live to I was 97, I think I can accept the fact that I'll be okay living till I'm like 92. I can get over it, so what the, but how long you're going to live after a heart attack, that's up to yourself. Take your medications, and I mean every single one of them, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people turn around and say, I'll be fine, but if you do not look after yourself, you're not going to be fine. You're really not going to be fine. You've got to look after yourself. You've got to take your medicine. You go to the cardio after you've had the heart attack. They'll learn you the exercises to do. Once you've finished the cardio, do not stop doing exercise. Exercise is one of the most important things, and people who live long in life are people that exercise. Most people now, it's mobile phones, PlayStations, what's on Netflix tonight, what's on Amazon Video tonight, and their life is revolved around the television. Back in my day, we only had a black and white television, and I was out all the time. I've got to plead guilty. I don't walk as much as I used to. I used to cycle a lot. I'm waiting till the lockdown's over. I'm going to buy myself a nice bike and I'm going to go out cycling a lot more as well, because the cycling really builds the heart up and strengthens your body. Swimming is the same, but before you do any exercise, go see your doctor and ask his advice on what exercise you can do. And the thing about a doctor, if you're living in the UK, he will actually give you a letter to take to the gym, and they'll give you 3 months free membership after a heart attack. Isn't that lovely? A 3-month gift for going to the gym. Happy days. The other thing is your diet. Cut out all this fatty food. We eat too much fatty food, processed crap. Just cut it out. Anytime I look out the window, somebody's getting some takeaway delivered to their door, and I'm not just talking once a week. They're getting this takeaway crap all the time. But it's the world we live in. Get yourself a nice diet. Get a book, a heart book that tells you exactly, the good things that you can eat. And, stick to that as well. Get yourself a good night's sleep as well. Some people are up to the middle of the night. No. People don't realise sleep is very good for your heart, and that's a fact. You can Google it. Another thing is water. Your body's mainly made up of water, so that figures. Because if you sort of don't take enough water, like when I was out in the sun today, first thing I did was have a glass of water. I actually had a wee bottle of water out with me. But if you get dehydrated, your blood pressure elevates right away. And blood pressure, as you well know, is the silent killer. So you've got to make sure you keep yourself hydrated and keep your blood pressure down. You know, so get the medications, the exercise, healthy diet, good night's sleep, and keep yourself hydrated. And, you know, get a good exercise. Don't make it a chore. Make it something you like. You know, like get out for a nice walk at night. I love that. I really do. And I walk about 3 or 4 miles. And as long as you get 30 minutes, that's your key. 30 minutes exercise a day, every day of the week. And that's supposed to reduce your chances of a heart attack by like 46%. So, I mean, if you've had a heart attack, it'll sort of decrease your chances of having a second heart attack. But how long will you live after a heart attack? There's only one person who has that answer, and that's you. It's what you do from now. Well, it's basically what you do from what you do straight after watching this video. You know, are you going to follow my advice? And, you know, keep yourself fit, do all the things that I said, and you will live longer. That's not just me saying it. You know, that's Google, that's physicians. I mean, I'm not a doctor myself, but there's been studies done in all the cases that I've said, and they've all proved the fact that all those factors do increase your chances of living longer. But anyway, I'm going to make my dinner now, and I'm going to have a good weekend. And I wish you all a good weekend, and I hope it stays sunny over the weekend and we all get a chance to relax. But do feel free to, if you're a YouTube subscriber, do subscribe to my channel and hit the wee bell so you know of all my latest notifications, because I'm going to be building this site up. I just feel that there's not enough information, you know, for people that have just had a heart attack or who have had one a few years ago. And I feel it would be nice if I could build the site up and get people to sort of interact with each other, tell each other their own stories, and sort of reassure each other, you know, because that's one of the main things as well. Mental health after a heart attack. People don't realise mental health can sort of affect your heart as well, because it can. So, you know, please subscribe, please leave comments, and, you know, interact with each other, and we're all helping each other. You know, it's what you should do in life. Not a lot of people realise that, but, you know, we're not here a long time, so why not all help each other? Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you. You take care. Bye-bye.